Hi, good evening. Welcome to Mystic Moons. Today, let's hop on the space shuttle, the psychic space shuttle, and go up and up to celebrity land. Let's investigate something. It's kind of sticky. Let's go to the land, the planet, the psychic space of Usher. You know the guy that did the 8-time Grammy Award artist, R&B artist, singer, songwriter, dancer, who did the NFL Super Bowl uh, a month ago or so, and he he's sold like almost 100 million records. He's quite well known, and he recently got married too. And the thing is, Usher's been around for a while, for a long time. And like anybody who's been around for a long time, you get to know a lot of people. And of course, Usher's no exception. But the thing is about Usher, well, he was like his big comeback was, of course, putting his visibility in the NFL halftime show, which, of course, as you know, it's not paid for. It's simply for exposure. Okay, so Usher, Usher, Usher. Some people say it was crappy or, had problems. But the point is, he was in your face again. And you're like, oh wow, Usher's back. He probably has some kind of new album or something coming up to blast him off. Now, the thing is, which is disturbing, like Usher, if you think back, in his past, has admitted that he's a self-admitting sex addict. He has said that himself, I'm addicted to sex. Now, okay, so he's a man, he's a guy, and he's like up there rolling and getting all this adoration and blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's his life. But the point is, when a person is a celebrity and it has lots of followers and people admire them, they get a following of people who like to imitate them, etc., etc. Anyway, he's got married, and I got married. I just finished I had my halftime show, and I got married. And then, but the disturbing thing is this: he went off after his show, presumably taking his missus with him, to go to Bali, Indonesia. Okay, now Bali is also the hangout of a friend of his, or an associate of his, which is Russell Simmons, who is Def Jam Studios, Def Jam Radio recording studios. Now, Russell is been hiding out in Bali for a while, a couple of years, because several women have come forth and saying, "Hey, Russ, you sexually molested us. You did something that we didn't ask for without our permission." So he's been hiding out. I mean, he has, but there's no way. There's no agreement between Bali and any city-state here to get them to get him over here to prosecute charges. Anyway, the whole thing is what Russell represents, and then what Usher represents. It just doesn't seem like somebody who's like wholesome with their image. And then he also puts it in social media that he was like visiting, they're bonding and they're quite close. They've established their bond as being quite close. Now, what is Usher telling us? I mean, isn't that a letdown? You do a halftime NFL All American, rah 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 rah, and then you go out and hang out with and you admit your problems. I got sex problems. I'm working on it, and it's over now. And then you go out and you hang out with a person who is like being charged with sexual crimes. Here we have, let's see now. Why did he do this? I mean, what is the point of saying, I support Russell? He's hiding out. He's a sex. He's been accused of sex crimes, and I support him. And I am enjoying. I'm part of this party. Has Usher really given up his sex ways, his sex addiction ways? And we have the Emperor. Okay, a lot of male energy. We have a party going on. We have the party scene. Six of Cups. We have the Emperor. And we have the Magician. We have some high cards here. In other words, it was very important for Usher to show his support with Russell Simmons, who is, even his own daughters go like off limits to Daddy. Off limits, his birth daughters. Daddy is like, is not nice. Not nice. There is some like, Daddy's mean, he does things. However, Usher, he couldn't wait to go out and go rush to his beck and call. So I still say that there's a lot of like, it seems like sex magic is still a fixture in Usher's life. And he made it known that he is still in contact, still going strong with the one accused of having sex crimes. Let's go into this party scene here, the give and take, the good times, the celebrations. Like, there was a party going on and nothing was going to get in his way. Nothing. Nothing. Let's take a little dive into this. Let's see. The Devil. Whoa. High level cards, the Devil and the Hierophant. So we have like, this was necessary for him to do the Super Bowl halftime show, and he was instructed to do this. I could take this as a Super Bowl, and he was instructed with the high level contracts to like show his loyalty. We have like manipulation, and we have a powerful industry who is going to take him back because he showed, no matter what, he showed where his loyalties lie. His loyalties lie in his association with Russell Simmons. And he's just trashing, you know, the opinions of any. He's against women. This is totally against. This is like, I mean, he's saying the women don't stand a chance because I'm throwing my weight with Russell Simmons of Def Jam Records. All right. And here we have the Page of Pentacles under the Emperor. The underlining message, I would take that. And the Assessment card. See, we have the Assessment card. And we have the Emperor. They're just seeing, like, what are you going to do about it? This is a man's world. We rule. And what are you? Just listen. Listen. Take stock of where you know your place. Know your place. Peasants. That's what they're saying. And women, hey, I give you a good show. I show you a good time. I can make you laugh. I can make you groove. Just remember who's boss. Who is boss? You want a party? I'll give you a party. Alright. So, I think that was like almost a betrayal of, like, I mean, NFL is, first of all, supposed to be like family fun. All American family fun, right? And then you have the halftime act going down to visit a predator. A predator who would do things to women without their consent. A predator, sexual predator, who is like, I don't need to be in the United States. My power, I can deliver anywhere I go. That's what it is. It's trashing the weak. Eh? That's all it is. As long as, we make you groove, we make you move. Shut up. And we have here, okay, let's just take these two cards. And here we have, like, under the Magician, we have the Lover, and we have Fight. I would take this as a not a harmonious. Love what I do. Love me what I do. And yeah, I'm always ready to like take you on. What are you gonna do about it? It's just the Five of Swords and the Lover card. You gotta love me, that's what he's saying, but he's disappointing. He's disappointing. He is disappointing. So anyway, we know Usher has just showed us that his reality is, hey, this is what I do, F you. That's what he's saying to women, and it's very distressing. Well, it's distressing to like prop somebody up and go like, rah rah, and then to have someone so callously, so what? And then for somebody who has who confessed years ago that he did have a sexual addiction. Of course, we all grow and whatnots, and matures, some of us. But the point is, why did he so publicly hang out with this sexual predator who's hiding out in Bali, Russell Simmons? Why? Why? Especially when he's like coming back and being in the eye of the people. Okay, let's get back up. And if you like that, like it, or my subscribers, thank you. And if you want to subscribe, please do. If you want to buy me a coffee, please do. It's like there's a link in the description box, and it helps the community. And thank you very much for joining us. And think about it. Like, why is Usher hanging out with a sexual predator if he wasn't one? If he didn't continue? I mean, is his marriage a beard? He has to ask. These are the questions. Why is he doing this? He got the attention. He went on social media. This is what I do. This is what I, all this and that. And regardless if you say his halftime show was crap or not crap, the point is, it's sticky. It doesn't come clean. It's not a clean victory. It's not a clean message. It has some very deviant sexual messages, role-playing messages in it. Anyway, alright, so let's take off and let's leave this Usher planet and go someplace else. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.